This is Lubain at 8 o'clock in the morning. I just got out of the albergue. I spent the night with three other guys who are Spanish. They came out of Madrid. They're just section hiking. And they took the train, and the train dropped them off in the middle of nowhere. And they found the trail, and they're headed out. I'm not sure how far they're going. I failed to ask. But nice guys. The albergue was only €3. It's really one of the nicer albergues. I was very surprised and pleased with it. It had a super warm shower, and they had two heaters going in there. It was real nice and toasty. So yeah, had a refrigerator, microwave, kitchen, all that good stuff. So I was real happy. Lubain is still asleep. I haven't seen anybody out yet. Very small town. It's a village. I wouldn't even call it a village. It's so small. But it does have two bars. And I hung out at one last night, drinking beer and eating olives. I love Spanish olives. Well, it is a pilgrimage, so you can expect a lot of churches along the way. And this would be one of them. My new friend. Another peregrino. Got some serious climbing this morning. There's my new amigo. So my new friend is from Seville, which happens to be the sister city of Kansas City. So when I told him I was from Kansas City, he got excited because he knew where that was. All right, it's a really pleasant day. Temps are in the high 40s, I think. A blustery day, a Winnie the Pooh kind of day. Yeah, real pleasant lunch at the bar on. We were the only, Norberto and I were the only two customers there. I am starting to see people now. I'm in the mountains, not on the boring flats. I don't think the flats are boring, but yeah, it's nice to see people. Yeah, real nice lunch with Norberto, my new friend from Seville. He's somewhere behind me now. He had other things to do in town. The guy's a state prosecutor in Seville. Good guy to know if I get in trouble. But yeah, he had some business to take care of. He's only doing this for 5 days. He's got to be back at work on, I think, Tuesday. So I'm going to get off on Monday in Orense, which I think is where he's getting off. So I'm probably going to be with him the rest of my trip on the Via de la Plata, taking a train from Orense to Pamplona on Tuesday morning. So yeah, going over the mountains were a real treat. It's only about 3,000 feet of climbing, which, you know, once you're in the AT, or Everest for that matter, seems pretty easy, pretty lame. But I followed Norberto. He's done this before, and he really knew the trail. Not that I needed him. It was pretty well marked. So I think it's pretty widely accepted that the Via de la Plata, of all the routes to Santiago, all the Camino routes, the Via de la Plata is probably the most difficult, because the segments, the stages are so much farther apart than the other Caminos, and the towns are smaller and farther apart, so it's more difficult to get water, and you know, basically you're walking through, if not a desert, an extremely arid part of Spain. You see cactus town coming out of Seville. It's like walking across Arizona, in my estimation. My new friend Norberto and I talked about, he's done 9 Caminos. I've now done 5. And we both agreed that the Via de la Plata is hands down the most difficult route. It's very enjoyable. I wouldn't want to do it after April. It's far too hot. I mean, when I started this in 2020 out of Seville, it got up to 85 a couple of days on 32-mile stretches or stages with no water in between. Ended up having to carry 6 liters of water and got into town with one drop lift. So yeah, it can be difficult. Again, it's like walking across western or eastern California or west Arizona, and then parts of it are very West Texas like. So my experience has been that Galicia, which is where I'm at now, the state of Galicia, has the best markings on the trail. The markings are just everywhere. It's hard to get lost even without a phone. So I'm pretty thankful for that. It should be pretty easy from now on in. I'm over the mountains, I'm on the trail, and I expect to see people from now on. We got a major forest fire going on way over there in the mountains. You can see the helicopters going by every so often carrying water to drop on it. It's really dry here. They haven't had rain in a while. There's my bed tonight, somewhere in there. I think I'm going to stay at the municipal hostel again. It's like €5. But yeah, I'm there. So I'm giving Noberto the trail name Little Strider. His stride is great. It's not as tall as the Strider, but he's got a nice long stride. So his trail name is now Little Strider. And that's where I'm going tonight. Yeah, the last 2 kilometers are on the good old 525 again. But that's okay. I didn't see the dance party today, so yeah, I can't say I missed it. It was nice going to the mountains on the trails.